A group of students from Chautauqua Learn and Serve Charter School took off from Northwest Florida Beach's International Airport Wednesday morning, beginning a mission that reaches far beyond the classroom. Based at Bay High School, Chautauqua is part of a select group of schools nationwide serving adults with special needs and differing abilities, focused on making sure every student is seen, supported, and valued. The group is headed to Bhutan and South Asia, where they'll advocate for inclusive education and share the Chautauqua model centered on service, dignity, and purpose with other school districts. Spokesperson LaRon says the goal is to raise awareness about different disabilities and give a voice to people who may hold solutions and perspectives that often go unheard.
We'll be relaying our experience and sort of giving our input and taking in their inputs so we can build a better program for ourselves.
For a look at the full official teaser for the Chautauqua Project, you can head to our website, WJHG.com.